Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kikuren Kingdom, where I had to take a moment just to mute for a moment, primarily because someone ran by the house with a snowblower, because my gosh, snow's been crazy. Anyways, as you can see right here, this is the brand new flipping update, the Convergence of Fate, which is also known as the second part of the Dark Enchantress War update, meaning there's only one more part after this one, which is probably going to be released like a month away. I don't know, but all I can tell you is that a good amount of things got released. Primarily, the release of Pom-pom dough cookie as an epic cookie, and Venom dough cookie as a super epic cookie. And not only that, but of course, episode 15 of Beasties, because is it... Wait, 15? I gotta try and do math in my head, hold on. Was it 13, 14, 15? I think it's 14. I'm so confused. Anyway, what matters is that it's going to be happening right now, which... Am I the only one who finds it unique how, like... all the beasts and ancient, except for White Lilies on the screen. Like, the only bonus that's in there is Gingerbrave, and I think that's T-Knight. Is that T-Knight? Yeah, I think that's T-Knight. It just makes sense. Anywho, what is that? I thought that was Gingerbrave. No, that's just a random gingerbread. Don't let your guard down as you get close to the Dark Enchantress Cookie's castle. Grass and windflowers on the path are toxic fungi. Great, so we're gas masks. Okay, that's very interesting. Anyway, as our screen pops up right here, it's probably going to give us all the things that we need to know, being this, Beasties episode 14. That's what it is, because, you know, I just can't remember things correctly. Next, we also have the Unfathomable. This is aka some sort of a beast fight, like, you know, a raid battle of sorts. And, I'm pretty sure this is literally just either the final boss of the whole entire game, or it's like the final boss of episode 14's Beasties. I mean, thanks for the spoilers. Anyway, we also have Seer of Twilight, which is like the Gacha name for Venom dough cookie, because, you know, she's a super epic now. Then we can also meet Pom-pom dough cookie, who's just a normal epic cookie. And there's also, check out the Adventure Cookies Exploration Logbook, which, to be fair, I guess we just kind of took it. Even though the last time Adventure Cookie was related in the story, it had to do with, you know, being in the Golden Cheese Kingdom, I'm pretty sure. And lastly, we have Challenge Yourself in Duel of Destiny, where you can go ahead and choose a cookie and a beast, or, you know, an ancient and a beast, and, you know, see what that's about, I guess. Show off your profile with the revamped profile system, which, hey, you got those Clash statues, which I think is cool. And there's also Turn the Tree Bushes into a new theme, which just makes it all evil. So that's the best thing that you're getting right there. But anywho, this primarily aspect of the video is, you know, the whole Skion? Let's go with Scion of Shadow. But also, there is Duel of Destiny, which is now available. And there's probably a bunch of other things. But what I will do is the primary aspect of this video is By the way, I have 12,000 these polls. I'm definitely going to poll for her again. But, of course, while the, you know, this is open, which I may as well just show this off right here, right now. Interesting little animation right there. And I don't think there's anything else. Is there a new legendary costume? No, I don't think so. But primarily, what we're going to be trying to do is we're going to try to obtain Pom-pom dough cookie, because, you know, why the pleb not? We need to go ahead and try and get her anyway, who's a support, and she's in constant pain, and hopefully we can let her out of it. But with that being said, I will also look at some of the events, what's available, and also read comments from this video over here, which should be, let's punt this dough creature. Yeah, when we literally punt Pom-pom dough, because why not? Still, if you want to leave your question and comments down in the comment section below for me to read down the videos, feel free to do so, because it could be random questions, comments, facts, or whatever, because as long as we're having a fun and enjoyable time at the end of the day, then that's what matters the most. I'm just also going to collect all my items here, because I probably desperately need all this. My gosh, there's so many things I can collect. Ugh. You'd be surprised that the last time I played was on my birthday. That was like more than a week ago. That's my bad. Well, I guess I have played, but then again, I did do the stream in Tower Adventure, so there's that. Whatever. Anywho, let's go and take a gander at the events pretty quickly. I don't know if there's anything new in the festival, but hey, look! Oh, look at that! The party continues. 5th anniversary Daily Gifts, and we get a free poison mushroom. Did they give Poison Mushroom a new Gacha animation? Because as far as I know, I don't remember Poison Mushroom having a Gacha animation before, which, if that's the case, that's actually really cool. Well, that's nice to showcase off. That's nice. I feel like there should be a short about that, which, by the way, these are all the way up in the day 6. You do get these things, which are Venom shards. And, of course, this is the Venom Dough Pass, which we already got this thing, which is like a pool. We have Venom shard missions, where we can go ahead and collect them and do daily missions of sorts. There's still the Grand Pass of Darkness, Emblem of Darkness, Path of the Absolute. There's the Raid Unfathomable mission, where there's this creature, which I don't even know how to describe because it is unfathomable. There's also the Duel of Destiny event, where we have the story of Dark Cacao versus Mystic Flower, I guess. There's also the Cat's Moon Rabbit event, which is just a board game, you know. Welcome, I've been ready to game the tag for the new year. Oh, Moon Rabbit Cookie it is. Moon Rabbit Cookie is it. Oh, she's fast, but do not worry. I'll tell you how to catch her. Do you see the number below? Roll the dice within that number and land on the square with the Moon Rabbit Cookie or pass her. If you don't catch her within the given turn, she'll run far, far away. But don't worry, keep rolling the dice and catch up. They can say something good will happen if you happen to catch Moon Rabbit Cookie. I'll give you something to help. Let's have some fun.
Wait, try catching me.
Oh, not in this video, I'm not. We need to get a bunch of lunar dice anyway. And there's also a lovely chocolate box event where we can go ahead and claim these free things, you know, for the Valentine's Day. I got some bites. I can't open another one because I need a bunch more of these, but I'll spend just one for the little banter. I got a stuffed bear. That's perfect for Valentine's Day, actually. There's also Sweet Melting Hearts, where apparently tell your friends how much you love them with these sweet treats. So you can send them these little treat things, and you can actually help yourself get rewards for that, which is actually pretty cool. There's also BC's Adventures, Upgrade Pom-pom Dough to Greater Heights, and My Cookie Kingdom Chronicle that's still available, which I need to claim all these. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and then thank you, and then, yeah, yabba dabba doo. Alright, so on to the real part of the video, which is trying to obtain Pom-pom Dough Cookie, because she's new to the Cookie Gacha, so let's go ahead and obtain her. After her introduction to the story, hopefully we're going to be getting something good over here. Immediately it's nothing. I mean, to be fair, I did get some soul stones. This is why I tend to skip the gacha animation, so I don't get spoiled by the stupid wizard cookie just popping up. However, 3 burning size soul stones is actually pretty good. Anyway, Carry the Melodious Gamer does say, hard to think of one. The Girl, Ancients, and Beast, the Girl, Ancients, and Beast are having a sleepover. What movie would they watch? Oh, wasn't that the video where I was like, ask your own common question in the video? That's true, yeah. You know, now that I think about it, that's actually a good comment on the question of the day. Not just like putting your random comment question things, but like, what would you ask me? If you had one question to ask me, what would it be? But, I don't know. That seems like a fun idea. What movie would they watch? You know what? They all have such different personalities, it's so hard. Every single one of them want to watch something different. I can tell you that for a fact. Not one of them would probably want to watch the same thing. Genuinely. But Truthless Exclusives, of course, of the day. I like every update up until now, but my least favorite was probably the Triple Cone Cup update. Really? I'm surprised. Was that... No, I'm thinking about the Grand Cookie Games. I'm actually kind of surprised how that's like one of your least favorites. I don't know if there was any certain reason for that, but I'm surprised how you didn't go into more detail. And also, Venom Dough Cookie Soulstone? Can you actually pull for... What are the plumbing soulstones here? Like, look at this. Beast. Legendary. Like, the Beast. Ancient. Legendary. Ancient. Super epic. The pluck of the... the pluck. What the plumber of the luck with the soulstones? Like, I did not expect just all that to just suddenly just come at my front door. Like, excuse me? Anyway. But anyway, Sarah Flo does say, I don't even really have one, but I really didn't do anything for the Wicked update, so I guess that one. I don't think the Wicked update was actually bad at all. I thought it was actually really good. Even though I had, like, little to no context with the Wicked update, I still thought it was actually pretty, generously good. Like, it's still something that you could just stick around for the story for. Heck, the music made me sad, so honestly, that's what matters. Also, Alice's main thing says, I don't really hate any update. That's understandable. There's actually a lot of good updates out there. There's some that I feel like aren't hateable, but I feel like they could have just performed better. Like, some of my least favorites were probably the update where it gave us Rebel and Oak-chun, because it's not that I totally hated them, but, like, they did nothing with the characters, which was so, like, such good to, like, the Cookie Run OvenBreak, like, Yakwa lore. Like, genuinely. That would have been, like, real good to, like, add some cool custom, like, character, like, aspect to that. Unfortunately, we didn't get that, which I think is very unfortunate. But what the plug can you do? We're gonna still try and pull for Pom-pom Dough, because that's what we're gonna try and do. I'm hoping that we can actually get her. I don't know how many gacha pulls it's going to plumbing take to get her. But hopefully it's gonna happen one of these pulls. One of these days. It'll happen. Did Princess always have hearts around her in like the little gacha thing? Because I never really saw that before. I don't know. But I am actually really happy that they actually gave Poison Mushroom Cookie a new gacha animation. Just because, like, it always feels nice, giving cookies that were released a while ago, like, gacha animations. Like, I think one who definitely needs one is Sparkling Cookie. I'm pretty sure Licorice already has one, but, like, does Pomegranate have one? I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I know why. It's because Pomegranate Cookie and Poison Mushroom have new magic candy, so that's probably why they gave them new gacha animations. That's probably why I'm thinking about it. Of course, they have to... My gosh, we just rolled in the bank with soul stones for Pom-pom Dough. Genuinely, we start from 5 and had 13, because we got 3, then 1, then 1, then 3. That's 8. And also Clouded Cream and Millennial Tree soul stones. I swear, I'm getting like the weirdest luck when it doesn't actually get the cookie. Like, I don't know if I don't know if I should be surprised or like genuinely like shooketh. Like, of course, we got nothing here except for one more Pom-pom Dough, also Soulstone for Mystic Flower, and also Fire Spirit. But at this rate, we're probably gonna, and of course, Pattaya Dragon Soulstones, because why not? At this point, we might even just get a Pom-pom Dough just for the Soulstones alone, because this is the most amount of Soulstones I think I got for a cookie in a gacha. At least I'm pretty sure. But then again, I could just get it right here, right now. Maybe?
I'll crush it all! I hate it. All of it.
You know what's interesting? I really thought the gacha animation would have began with, kind of like how Mold Dough Cookies gacha animation began, where like it had like the text, like that dragon tongue, which basically is power, and this one was supposed to be speed, but apparently it didn't. It was more just like a vacant field of red inside the spore field, which, of course, when you're made out of fungus and spores, it's definitely not going to feel nice at all. Because you're basically always being eaten away. But anyways, we managed to get Pom-pom Dough Cookie, no doubt about that, which I'm very happy for. So I not sure if I need to spend much more on the gacha, but I will still probably do just a few more pulls here, while also doing probably a few pulls in the basic gacha. Maybe like two more pulls, and then a couple more around, but perfect. We managed to get the cookie that we needed. But with that being said, another comment that I'll also read comes from GamerZuna saying, I got the Mystic Flower costume, Hyper. Yippee, let's go. Well, I'm plumbing. Congratulations for that one. That's actually one of my favorite costumes in Kingdom as of right now, because, come on, everyone would want to see Mystic Flower if she was happy. Who the pleb doesn't? Honestly, I still think it's worth it just to pull in this gacha, because, like, I still need, like, what, 5 more soul stones just to get her to, like, another promotion level? I feel like it'd be worth it at that point. Even if I pull for it again, that would actually be really cool. But Ruby Kipko says at 5:30, I've never thought Hyperpleb would mention Chero. What do you mean? I watched Chero. Like, I even tried participating in the server, but I'm just not that good. Like, I actually watched Chero from time to time. I think I was invested at the point when, like, they left, and then they came back, because they said they were done with the game, but then they eventually came back, so I was just like, hey, welcome back. So you know what? There's that. As long as he's happy with the content that he's making, then he better be sure to, because I just want to make sure that he has, like, a very good, like, long-lasting life. Then again, I hope that for a lot of people, no matter who they are. But genuinely Cheerio, oh, Cheerio, love. But genuinely, I do think he's a very fun content creator. If you really like Cookie Run Kingdom videos, definitely recommend watching his stuff, because he makes sure, like, if there's any cookie in the meta, he's gonna find the most obscure one and go like, alright, now how do we beat it? Well, I feel like if it could be anyone, Chero is the only person in the world who could make Fig Cookie liable. Like, potentially worth using at some point or another. Honestly, that's what I'm fully intending, but I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe it's like an April Fool video at like the very least. I don't know, but now all of a sudden all the Soul Stones are just gone with the pleb. But Ari also says first lol. Well, congrats on being first. You get my collapse. Data Expensive says, well, I guess my wish for crumb/dough amalgamation came true. To an extent. Kinda? I mean, it did exist to an extent. It's just, well, I guess it just got, that big thing just got shafted from one thing to another story. Let's do just one more. I think one more poll should be hopefully viable for this. Washington Lawrence, you just left a heart, which thank you for the nice heart emoji. Also, we did get another epic. Is it going to be another Spore? Friend? It is indeed another friend. Even though she doesn't act like a friend, but... You know, we'll take it. You know, it's better for promotion purposes, which I will absolutely take gladly. And of course, now you're giving me the Soul Stones, because why the pleb not? But we did get a duplicate of her, which I'm very happy for, so we can go ahead and promote her, because promoting her is actually good for an event. Man, you want me to promote Hollyberry? Sheesh, okay. But it's good for an event where you have to promote Pom-pom dough just to get some extra loot on your hands. But we'll wait and see what happens with that. But while I pull for this, Alpha X Gram also says, I can't get over the fact that, about the girl who said they want Butterroll Cookie to, I'm not going to finish that comment. You keep that to yourself. Alan Parker also says, the Wicked collab update. Why is there so much hate for the Wicked collab? I'm kind of surprised by that. Maybe it's just because it wasn't what everyone else expected. I don't know. Honestly, if you want to, down in the comment section below, if you don't want to leave a comment question, if you actually didn't like the Wicked collab, can you, like, leave a comment just saying, like, you know, what was wrong with it? Why was it so bad? Like, I understand, like, you'd have to understand a whole entire new story for it to understand it, but bear in mind, I didn't even know anything about, like, you know, Wicked and, like, the Wizard of Oz, whatnot like that. I only know bits and pieces of, like, the first ever movie. And even so, I thought it was actually, like, an enjoyable story. But, I don't know. Tanuk also said Poyo. Forbidden words. Creecrafter just said 2. Oh no, Creecraft AI 7. Hopefully you're not AI, but you just said letter 2. The number 2. Man, I suck. London Jude also says, of course, they did the Disney collab. Honestly, the reason why I actually somewhat agree with that was because you had to get, if you wanted like a full file complete, you needed 20 cookies. There were 20 guests. I understand there were guests, but still, 20 cookies. And bear in mind, the second most internet update that was released was like, if we're excluding like, you know, the release, was the plumbing BTS update. And that had 7 special cookies. Could you plumbing believe that? My gosh. We do get, is this Battle Sauce? Is this the Queen? Girl Boss? Yes, it is. That's the powerful morning star that she has. Beautiful. I think a totally underrated cookie. But, you know, oh, I thought we were going to get another one right there. But also, Make Your First One says, don't have one. Unless you count events I wasn't here for. I also joined Cookie Run Kingdom in the Triple Cone Cup event. Interesting how you joined it during the Triple Cone Cup event. And someone also said that they hated that. No way! Why the pleb is it always you? It could have been anyone else, but you appear on my birthday, and then you just appear here. It could have been anyone else, and you're telling me it's just you? Well, I mean, I can't complain, don't get me wrong, but like, what the pleb? And it's also giving me all the Burning Spice soul stones while Shadowmoke is just existing. What am I supposed to say? How can I top that? I can't. I actually can't top that. You know what? I'll watch the Gacha animation for the next one. If I get nothing, I'll probably just end the video, because, like, what the pleb do I do? But, yeah. Definitely can't wait for everything that this update has to offer. Look at the whole line of cookies. Common, rare, epic, rare, beast, then common at the end. My gosh. We'll just look at the animation for this one. If it's something special, then it is something special. Okay, that gives me time to read some more comments. Sonic, oh no wait, Jahan just says, why is everyone so flipping mean to Matcha? Oh, there's two. Oh, there's two special ones. I don't know. I actually think Matcha's a cool cookie. One of my favorites in the Cookies of Darkness. I feel like she's definitely misunderstood. Sonic Gamer also says, so someone on Reddit claims that the English translation to Cookie Run games is bad and has some mischaracterization. What are your thoughts on this? I don't think so. I think they're doing well for what they're doing. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I feel like some of the voices that you do here aren't the most perfect thing. Like, my biggest complaint is, like, the one for Poison Mushroom, but I still think Poison Mushroom is still good for what it is. But even then so, I don't understand why. I definitely need to see some proof behind that if I'm gonna be real. But, I don't know. Also, Ruby Cupcake just say, I didn't, wait, what? What? Isn't this the same thing that happened before? I swear, if the next special cookie I get is Stardust, then that's weird. I got Shadowmoke, then I got White Lily. It wasn't on my birthday video. I got Shadowmoke, White Lily, at the very least Awaken, but White Lily, and then Stardust. I don't even think it was in that order, but like, I can tell you for that much, it was those. I swear, if the next one's Stardust, I have to end the video. What could I do? Ruby Cupcake also says, honestly, I didn't exactly like the Sonic collab. That was the first collab I was a part of, and I didn't even get everything I could. Okay, it's just an epic. And that's Twizzly Gummy for sure. Twizzly Gummy AF. Not mad about that, considering the amount of epic cookies that we got here. Alright. So now is a good time to end this video, which, by the way, I think she's good for at least 2 Ascension ranks, which is pretty solid. Anyways, with that being said, there's nothing else here, except for Do-I-L Soul Stones, because why not in Pattaya Dragon Soul Stones? We'll end the video here, because my gosh, I was not expecting to get this lucky. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social medias in my, description, on my card website, World Plebs. You can become a member for $1 a month by becoming a pleb, and you can buy some merch at the pleb market. But above all else, I'll see you into these and Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Pimentel, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.